So before I start this video, let me just point out, I've got the new home kit on. Thanks to this legend over here. Who's back from hospital. Lovely to see her back. Yeah, I'm absolutely delighted to have the new home kit. But let's be honest, that game was just an absolute shit show. I mean, throughout those 90 minutes, I think I fell asleep. Because, if I'm honest with you, nothing fucking happened in that game at all. Like, what the fuck was that? That was just a fucking shit game. He got the team selection completely wrong for this game. And if I'm honest with you, I don't even know what half the team fucking did. Hey guys, how's it going? Edstar here, back with another Operation Palace video. And, well, let's be honest, Saturday's game was just an absolute snooze fest. Really, from both sides. It was just absolutely poor. I don't think we had one real good chance in the game, apart from Edward passing it through to Ayew, and Ayew, of course, fucking missing it. But what was that game all about? I could have fell asleep in that 90 minutes. We've taken 2 points off fucking Norwich and Brentford. I mean, that is really shit. I think Vieira got the team selection wrong for this game. I don't know why Elisa didn't start this game. I don't know why, why did Elisa not start? Why did Ayew get picked? I'm sorry, this man has just come back from the Africa Cup of Nations. He's just not the quality we need. And as far as I'm concerned, Joel Ward, you are fucking suspect, mate. How many times do I have to keep saying this man is fucking done at this club? He's probably the worst right back in the fucking league. And I'm trying to be generous about that. I mean, he's just absolute shit. How many times did he get rinsed by the fucking wingers of Brentford? Every fucking time, they always went down Joel Ward's side. Because he's so fucking predictable. He is so predictable and it is so boring to watch, to even look at it. Like, what happened in that game for the 90 minutes? The only positive I can properly take from that game is that we kept a clean sheet. That was the only positive, and that's being polite, because that was just one of the most boring matches I think I have ever seen. And fuck me, if we play like that against Chelsea on Saturday, we are going to get absolutely smoked. Yeah, basically in Vieira's press conference, he actually said his talent alone is not going to be good enough. Well, why did you? What are you doing? Why are you picking that team first of all? I mean, it's just not. It was just not good enough. That performance was not good enough. The only good thing we had was Vicente Guaita in goal. If it wasn't for him, we would have lost the game, because he had he saved from Brian Mbeumo from. In the second, I think it was in the second half. No, in the first half. And Pontus Jansson had a powerful header which was saved by Vicente as well. But fuck me, that was a really poor game. I'm going to get into my player ratings, but if I'm honest with you, none of these ratings are going to be good. None of these ratings are going to be good whatsoever. Let's start off in goal. I'm going to give my man of the match to Vicente Guaita. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. If it wasn't for him, we probably would have lost the game. He made a couple of really good saves, one from the first half from Brian Mbeumo, and as I just said, one from Pontus Jansson as well. So, and I thought he was rather good. And for me personally, I think I'm going to give my man of the match to Vicente. So, yeah, that's pretty simple as that. Next, I'm going to get into left back Tyrick Mitchell. I thought he had a really good game as well. He definitely tried to make something happen down the left hand side. I don't know whether I see him as more of a. He's definitely one of those wing back options. So he likes to defend as well as go forward. So it's really like, it's really hard to see, what trying to add to the game, if I'm honest with you. But he definitely did try to contribute towards the team, and I'll give him credit for that. And I'll give Mitchell a 7 out of 10. Up next, I'm going to go with Mark Gahey and Joachim Andersen. They were both the two centre halves again, and I don't think they actually added anything to the game. In fact, if anything, I think they were they defended pretty well to keep a clean sheet. So I'm going to give them both a 6 out of 10. I thought they were both pretty decent, but didn't really go do anything further forward for us. Next is Joel Ward, and if I'm honest with you, he is just rubbish. He's absolute rubbish. They targeted him all afternoon, Brentford, and you know, again he got caught out again. So I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. A lot of people are going to say I'm scapegoating him, but he's just, let's be real, he's not good enough. I've tried for so long to like be on his side, but he just isn't good enough. He's not good enough for the club, and I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. Up next, I'm going to go for Will Hughes. He did have to go off injured in the second half. He only had about 60 minutes. Didn't really contribute, if I'm honest with you. He made a couple of... I think it was more in the midfield where the game was, if I'm honest with you. And, yeah, if I'm honest with you, he didn't have the best of games. So I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. Next, I'm going to go for... Who am I going to go for next? Shall I go for... I'm going to go with Jeff Schlupp next. If I'm honest with you, what did he do? What did he do in this game? He didn't do a single thing. And if I'm honest with you, I thought he had a really poor game. And I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10 as well. One player who was nice to see come back on was James MacArthur. He came on for Will Hughes for the last 25 minutes. That was really nice of him to see him come back on. He's been out for so long, for like three months or so. And yeah, if I'm honest with you, he had an okay game. It was just nice to see him come back and get some minutes into his legs. So I'm going to give him a standard 5. Next, I'm going to go with Conor Gallagher. BBC Sport reckons he's man of the match again. I don't agree with that, if I'm honest with you. I don't think he definitely tried to go forward with us with the ball. He always does. He definitely tries. But again, it just didn't come off for him, and I'm going to give Gallagher a 6 out of 10. Next, I'm going to go for... Who am I going to go for next? I'm going to go for Jordan Ayew, and if I'm honest with you, what did he do? What did he do? He had a chance in the first half, our best chance of the game. You know, played through by Edward and absolutely missed a sitter. She should be at least hitting the target. And I thought he was really poor, and I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. Next, I'm going to go for Wilf Sahar, and if I'm honest with you, he was the worst player on the pitch. If I'm honest with you, what did he do? What did he do? This is a different Wilf Sahar to the one we saw against Norwich. If I'm honest with you, he just was not involved in this game. He was just a bystander. You know, he tried to take people on. He always loses it. Just be better. Be better with the ball. He's got to be better with the ball. It's just not good enough the way his performance. And I'm going to give Sahar a 4 out of 10, and that's quite generous if I'm honest with you. Next, I'm going to go for... Who am I going to go for? I'm going to go for John Philippe Mateta next. And if I'm honest with you, again, didn't really contribute anything, so I'm just going to give a standard 5. Oh God, look at this mug over here. Look at this mug.
The Palace team are here.
Oh fucking hell, look at this mug. Yeah, the last one I'm going to do, do you mind? I'm trying to film it. Fucking hell. The last one I'm going to do, have I missed anyone? I don't think I have. I think that's it. So yeah, that was a rather disappointing game. The only thing I'm happy about is the fact we kept a clean sheet. That's the only thing I'm happy about with that performance, because if I'm honest with you, we should be playing much better than that. But let me know your player ratings down in the comments below. You know, who's your man of the match? Who was, you know, what did you think of the game? For me, I thought it was a rather shit game. I expected a goal at some point, but you know, I'll take a clean sheet any day of the week, and yeah, we just have to take it and move on. Just to give you guys a head up for the channel this week, the Sutton United video for episode 50 will be coming out probably Wednesday. I will be filming it probably tomorrow. So I'll come home, I'll finish work, and I'll probably come home and film it. If you're excited for episode 50, because of course it is a drinking episode, then make sure you leave a like on this video. Then I will be filming the Chelsea preview on Thursday. Thursday will be your Chelsea preview. So if you are looking forward to that, you know, hopefully you are. And yeah, we go again on Saturday. Unfortunately, I can't be there on Saturday because I've got working commitments. But I will be there for the Burnley game the week after. So, yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And until I see you for that next video, take it easy.
Sorry. Look. Okay.
Oh, and sorry, excuse that mug in the background.